What's going on? What's going on? It's your man Mouse Seek 219 TV Midwest Connected, man. Cheeks for life. 219 TV. And let's not forget, baby, GoFundMe is not life insurance, man. And we done took a little hiatus, man. We've been trying over here at 219 TV Midwest Connected, man. This is another episode of the Transition Podcast where we talk about all these transitions in life, the things we got to do to get to the next level. We just give a 219 Midwest perspective on it. You feel what I'm saying? Shout to all my guys, 219 TV, you know what I mean? My man Combo Casino, you see what I'm saying? K Caesar, the man, Melvin, you feel what I'm saying? Duke the Boxer, you feel what I'm saying? You know, G.I. Michael Jackson, Freddie Gibbs, it is what it is. G.I. the record is long. Dave Dash for, you know, shouting us out. But anyway, let's talk about Diddy, man. Oh, we finna talk about it now. I didn't win in these YouTube streets right here, man. So, you know, we do over here 219 TV, the transition, you know, we go over things because, you know, the transition, see, I sell life insurance, man. And so by selling life insurance, man, one of the biggest transitions in life is life or death. You know what I'm saying? So we over here, we like to educate and entertain at the same time. That's why we talk about the latest topics and trends, just to bring you into these real things that we really need to focus on and think about throughout this life. And what Puffy is going through right now, he going through that money and power transition, man. He going through that, you know, when you got drunk off your own success, you know, the powers that be. And actually, to me, if people don't know and understand, hold on, before we get to that, we got two exhibits. We finna put our lawyer hat on, you know, my mama told me I was shit. But, you know, everything's alleged now until he get his day in court. Y'all can't, you know, it is what it is. He paid out with cash. You looking hella guilty, though. Now, we ain't gonna, I know a lot of people in jail that say they ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? So that go. But right here, man, let's go to Exhibit 8, man. We was out here in these YouTube streets, and I want to know, react, drop something in the comments, know what y'all feel about this. Because, see, this hits home, because for a lot of us, I'm 50, man, Puff 54. So this is our era. You feel what I'm saying? We came up with this. You know, I hate that the Biggie name is even attached to this, all of this right now. But anyway, right now, let's go over Exhibit 8. You know, it's the footage of them going through the house, man. And we gonna tell y'all, because the thing is now, who next? Who next, bro? Oh, it's finna get up. It's finna get late. But let's
turn to Sean Diddy Combs, the investigation, and new images of the raids on the rapper's homes. Federal agents reportedly looking for evidence to back up allegations.
Shout to Good Morning America. You know we like to cross-promote everybody that got good stuff out here off of YouTube. We get it off YouTube. This is not my comment. It's not my content. I don't want no strikes of what's right, but you know, this is the news. You know what I mean? Here we go.
The sexual assault made by multiple accusers. Victor Kendo is in Los Angeles for us this morning. Good morning, Victor.
Good morning, Michael. We're now getting an inside look at the aftermath of the raids inside Sean Diddy Combs' homes here in Los Angeles and in Miami. Also this morning, the fallout of another celebrity listed in one of the many civil lawsuits against Combs.
Uh-oh.
This morning, new video showing the aftermath of those raids of the Miami and Los Angeles homes of embattled music mogul Sean Diddy Combs amid the firestorm of sex trafficking allegations. The video, obtained by TMZ, shows the inside of Combs' LA Holmby Hills mansion after Homeland Security investigators swarmed the home. Cabinets and safes left open, papers strewn. In Miami, new photos obtained by DailyMail.com showing bedrooms turned over, drawers gone through. Sources tell ABC News guns were found in both locations and investigators seized multiple electronic devices. Combs' attorney calling the searches a witch hunt, saying it was a gross overuse of military-level force.
It looks like this case is heading towards a potential indictment. But that is if the evidence that they found, namely the electronics and the guns, can be tied to Sean Combs in any way in a human trafficking charges or other charges that he might be accused of.
The searches reportedly aimed to gather evidence to corroborate accounts from several accusers who spoke with federal prosecutors.
Thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop.
Now check this out. On that note right then, let's put our lawyer hats on right quick. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's been in them type of situations, you know, I ain't always sold life insurance, you feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I've known people that from different arrays of life. I grew up in Gary. And when they come to your door Now, there's two things when they come to serve a warrant. The warrant could be for, if they got a warrant for your arrest, they coming to get the body. If they got a search and seize warrant, they coming to search and seize property and things. That's why everybody talk about Puff on the run. Hey, I ain't gonna be there either. If I know you coming. Obviously, he knew they was coming. He know his kids, so the whole thing is, but they coming to search and seize. They didn't have a body attached to the warrant. See, if you now body attachment, you feel me? And they can only get what they came to get. They popped the safe, they did the computer. So when the dude, see, your man Rod Wave jumped this off. You know what I'm saying? Let's call a spade a spade. Rod Wave jumped this off. So now everybody about to be like, who is next? They coming to get computer information because now he got years of recordings. You done converted. I got some DVDs back in the day. I wish I could have made them but he wishing he didn't. Now it's finna be. And what's crazy, see, people ain't seeing the big picture. See, Puffy, one of the biggest, only certain moguls and certain people in place to really move us on that beat. Real talk when it comes to entertainment. You know, hold on. Matter of fact, let's get through this, then we're gonna get back to this. But so far, what y'all think about that? Now the search, because a lot of people were saying why Puff wasn't there, he on the run. Come on, is you just gonna sit there if you know the police come? Now how real we gonna keep it now? Over here at 219 TV, it is what it is, but we look at it from two perspectives now. And put yourself in Puff's shoes. Well, don't. Some things you just can't put yourself in his shoes because you gotta have a certain mind state to be where you at too. We're gonna get to that. But let's proceed for a minute and let's see what else they had to say about this situation.
The 54-year-old hip-hop record label executive establishing Bad Boy Records in 1993. He's been the subject of multiple civil lawsuits, one of them from music producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones, who worked on Combs' The Love album, accusing him of sexual assault and suing him for $30 million, saying he groped, harassed, and threatened him, and he was grooming him to pass off to his friends. One of those friends, allegedly actor Cuba Goodin Jr., who was added as a defendant to the lawsuit the same day of the raids.
Nah, this right here is when it's about to get up.
If Cuba Goodin Jr. is found liable for these claims, just like an investigation seems to be ongoing for Sean Combs, a civil lawsuit could also launch a criminal case against Cuba Goodin Jr.
ABC News.
Now, Exhibit B. This is when the plot thickens. Now shit about to hit the fan. Shit's about to hit the fan. Because see, now, your man Rod, this is what I don't understand. Now, I'm going to just, we're going to play, as they say on certain radio and TV shows, we're going to play devil advocate for a second. I'm going to play devil advocate for the second in the fact of Rod Wave, you stayed with the man. Because when you go to the, it's all over. There's so much damn information out here. Y'all can get it from wherever. I'm just bringing y'all another perspective from what I say. But it's pretty much all boiled down to the same thing, if you know what it is. But the dude, Rod Wave, now they got the indictment because he finna be the star. He gonna be the make or break in this case. So y'all watch what go on with Rod Wave. Somebody gonna put Rod Wave, he gonna need some life insurance. Put some money on your head for somebody else to do. Rod Wave. GoFundMe is not life insurance. Please put some money on your head for somebody else to do. Because Rod Wave didn't mention everybody. He the one said Meek Mill. He threw his name in it. He threw Cuba. He say Puff was trying to groom him up to get lined up by Cuba Goodin. Not Trey, come on. He was finna get lined up by him, man. I didn't know Cuba Goodin. I mean, hey, he been around for a long time. That's another show, another way to go. But he was finna get lined him up for him. If you know you getting lined up, that's like if you in prison or something, bro. You getting Rod Wave. If you know he primed you up for another dude, okay, at what point do you as a person, as an adult, as a man, or somebody that got something about yourself, be like, you know what? It's a little too much going on around here. I'm out, man. before it get to that. Now you could be what you be on what you could be on. You know, Puff, to me, it's a felony for him to be a freak. You know what I'm saying? Puff getting charged with too much freaking. That's, to me, that's the gist of it. Now the bigs and the thises and the murders and a lot of that is, you know, some of that is playing the image, playing the money and power. You know, some of us put yourself in a lot of them situations. But when they come to this, all this, see, where they gonna twist it up is with the trafficking. See, when they throw the trafficking in there and the underage, that's why they sticking to that. That's why they need them videotapes to really see if they can catch some underage people. Because I'm gonna tell you this: if when they get down to it, if everybody on the tapes is a consenting adult, oh, the plot gonna thicken. Now it's just gonna be a lot of name smear. And then what's crazy, everybody done party with Puff, bro. That's what's finna get. Who in the 90s, who in the industry really ain't party with Puff when Puff was puffing? You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. This is crazy, bro.
Has reached out to representatives for Goodin, but they have not
Drop some in
responded.
the comments.
Combs denying all allegations against him, his attorney calling it a premature rush to judgment based on meritless accusations made in civil lawsuits.
No criminal charges have been filed against Combs. He insists he is innocent and will fight every single day to clear his name. Michael?
All right, thank you, Victor.
Okay, so now that's the first piece of evidence right there. Now, by him saying that he admits and proves his innocence, what's that's telling you? That's telling you that Puff knows Puff know that it's too many he know that there's too many people involved where it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something, bro. It's gonna be something. So now we finna get to this next piece of evidence right here. Because I mean, my thing is this, man. It's not. Let's not get it twisted. We look at R. Kelly. This is basically the same thing as R. Kelly, bro. You know what I'm saying? And these fetishes and these things in us, and that's one of the biggest transitions in life, man. It's a transition from, first of all, you got to look at Puff went through that transition of broke, regular to famous, broke to poor, rich. Now he finna go from rich to poor. That's another major transition you got to deal with. That power, whatever. Now, once that see money ain't the money. Let's not get it twisted. Whatever he doing, whatever he own, that's probably had to always be in. Money, so much money just makes you feel like at this time I could show whatever I want to show, do whatever I want to do. And some people buy into it on different levels. It just is what it is. People at your job right now, you might work at McDonald's, and it's a manager at McDonald's right now, trying to get some from somebody, trying to get some top in the back for a promotion. I put you on fries, you let me rub them thighs. It goes on, and it goes on. So let's not act like these things don't go on in everyday society, everyday world. That's why we try to stay in our kids' head. That's why you try to each one teach one. That's why you try to strengthen each other's mind and talk. That's that. It's a lot of things that goes on through regular people. This goes on every day. This bigger than Puff. Puff just a focal point, and really he just an example for the rest of the celebs and the rappers and the whoever that think they got it like that, to don't bite the hand that feeds you. Meaning, don't try to sue Diageo. Did y'all hear what I said? Don't let that go over your head. Don't try to sue Diageo. Now we're gonna show y'all this next piece of evidence right here, and let me know what y'all think. But do y'all remember this was maybe within the last year? Actually, this was right before, because I'm a hip-hop historian now. Don't get it twisted. 219 TV Midwest Connected, you know what I'm saying? We do this for real. But do y'all remember, drop something in the comments if you remember this. It was maybe within the last 6 months, probably maybe a year. I need that endorsement. Or maybe a year. Puff had, he was on the Breakfast Club, right? When Puff was on the Breakfast Club, he spoke on trying to start him a network. Because you know the thing with both. So he was trying to start his own media company. That's one. To challenge YouTube. You know, he was going to be a media company. You know, not to say he would have challenged YouTube, but basically he was going to do a media company. Just like how Trump wanted his own media company. That's another story. I lost some money in that stuff. But anyway. He then was suing Diageo. Anybody drop something in the comments if you're familiar with Diageo. Diageo is the liquor company which he had Ciroc through. And by having Ciroc through Diageo, if I hope I ain't pronouncing it wrong, but because they got big bank, I don't no problems. But yo, Puff was doing the lawsuit. Remember, Puff had the lawsuit about them owing the money and da-da-da-da. He was trying to break off some. I guess he was trying to do his own thing. However, he got into that big legal dispute with them, threatening to leave, threatening to sue. Pew. Within 6 months, within a year of him saying that, the Cassie situation. Peep the timeline. I'm just saying. It ain't me. I'm just saying. I'm just looking at how things happen. And y'all let me know if y'all think this may be one of the reasons why he's facing all of these issues at this time. Because, man, you Puff been puffing since 90-something. Now they want to put out the, you know, so look at that. That's all I'm saying. Just to show people the bigger picture. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You feel what I'm saying? Because some people still getting away with what he doing. He wasn't the only one. Let's keep it real. How real we gonna keep it? It's the same, you know, but that's another story. But anyway, let's finish this. So now Diageo, boom, after that Cassie pops up. The Cassie situation pops up, boom. He pays her, right? After he paid Cassie the 50 mil, if y'all go back, check the records, check the dates. He went back to court with Diageo. Probably within 3 months of that, him paying her, him and Diageo went back to court. Settled their differences. He agreed to drop his lawsuit and just let it go, step away. They kept what they own. I think they still got Ciroc. I think they cut them from everything, whatever. They go, yo, whoop, take this, bye, give us all this back. Now go deal with that. Who gave Cassie the nudge to go say something all of a sudden? I don't know. When you got money like that, man, you got money to drop buzz in people's ear. Who might have told her? She might have forgot that New York had that law where, you know, that little 2000 and that 23, it was you had a time span which you could file a lawsuit. Who even knew about that? But if you got money, somebody know. Somebody dropped that bug in her ear, tell her to go on and, you know, because believe me, Diageo know about the parties. Because where was he getting the liquor from? That company knew about his parties. They knew about his lifestyle. They knew about that. They also knew that Puff was what they call an influencer. He's one of the biggest influencers. That's all this is about. YouTube, whoever can influence views, likes, buys, money, whatever to that. But that Puff was that. Let's just keep it real. Puff was that when it came to hip hop. Puff started losing that. And I think when he started losing that, in the sense of music, whatever it was, he kind of was. So, you know, a lot of that, you was trying to control what you couldn't hold. You know, sometimes you can't control what you can't. So that's what it is. And, you know, he tried to control some things when he realized he couldn't hold on to certain things. So that part is, you know, I can't get into your mental. Everybody to each their own. You know, everybody, all I can say is pray, put something in the air to calm your nerves. You know what I'm saying? But now let's fast forward. He goes through that. He sues them. Now, once he do that, now, boom. Now it's out there now. So now, boom, Rod Wave and all them. Now this is separate from Diageo. So now this is big bank take little bank, man. We made you, we could break you. And now when everybody saw that he had to pay, whoever got an allegation. So now let's tap into this part of evidence right here, man. Because Puff, what they say, man. Hold on.
Black and red umbrellas.
Hold on, man. What
More money, more problems. More money, more problems. More money, more problems.
Black and red umbrellas used as shields, a ring camera recording from the top of an SUV. Media swarming. This was the scene last night outside Diddy's Miami mansion. It's unclear if the 54-year-old authorities have not taken Diddy's passport since he still has not been charged with a crime. But who is behind bars? Diddy's alleged drug mule, Brendan Paul. This new body cam video shows the moment he was taken into custody on suspected cocaine possession.
It moved very, very quickly.
And we're learning more about the federal investigation into Diddy and what authorities claim is a disturbing history of sex trafficking. A Homeland Security officer tells the New York Post the probe's been active for several weeks, and they were after, quote, photos, emails, texts, itineraries, hopefully names, and specific communications accessible on the electronics. They recovered this laptop from Diddy's Florida home and, in TMZ video, ripped open an electronics panel at his Beverly Hills estate. All this as a new claim about one of Diddy's former interns is going viral.
A male said that Puff had said, come home, stay the night.
Wait, hold on right there. Catch your breath. I just had to catch my breath. Hold on one second right there. Because they said and did a lot. Now, knowing all of that, the emails, the text, but you notice through all that, just none of that, he wasn't in the search warrant. Search warrant didn't say come for him. It said get all of this. So obviously, what Rod Wave said, so because that sex trafficking is the only thing that could stick out of what he was doing. You know, you can't really go to jail for being nasty and being a pervert. Unfortunately, you can, but just being a nasty and having fetishes, that ain't illegal. You know, it's crazy, but it ain't illegal. You know what I'm saying? Just depending on what the fetish is, that's another show. But you saw what it said, texts, emails, da-da-da-da, so they didn't rip that wiring. So now what he got hope, but anything that they see on them recordings that ain't, it might be something crazy, which I think a lot of craziness gonna come out of this when they just show your lifestyle here. If they put a camera on a lot of y'all, there'll be some stuff come up. Now, don't get it twisted, y'all just ain't got Puff money. But whatever they doing and whatever they send the tapes, now what's gonna be crazy though is if they got any footage or any events. So let's just this with the other entertainers, I feel bad for them. Just say you just trying to get in the industry, you trying to get it on, you know, you and your crew, we in the game. Puff, okay, we gonna be there at 9. We gonna stay about an hour and get up out of here. We just want to see who else in there. That bro, you know, we talk on the music for real. They get your picture now. They come up in the feds now. They gonna try to wrap you up as. So it's finna be a lot of hey, I don't know, but this is what he was. So it's finna be a lot of this right here, man. Gonna shake the industry. Who next? That's all I want to know. Who name finna come up next, man? Let's finish this out. They hit me with a lot. Drop something in the comment.
Night with me, or the internship is over. He said, absolutely not. And the internship ended.
Last night, the biological father of Diddy's son, Quincy, Albie Shore, posted, come home, the door is wide open. You're safe here, son. As for the $30 million lawsuit claiming Diddy drugged and raped.
Now, Albie, wait, hold on. All my fathers, you know, we react to this. I got to react to it as I see it. Albie say, come home, son. I commend that and I say that. Man, he been staying with him for damn near 20 years. Albie, don't act like you ain't know. When Kim died, you should have been saying, come home, son. But behind the scenes, he may have been, so I ain't going to, you know, shout out. I feel you, Albie, though. Come on home, man. Get away from that madness, man. Come on home before, you know, yeah. Quincy definitely can't go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Albie, you know it. He definitely.
Underage girls and sex workers, while he denies the allegation, 50 Cent is sounding off.
Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the buzz.
50's ex, Daphne Joy, who's also the mother of his youngest son, has been named in the suit, but hasn't addressed accusations she's part of Diddy's alleged sex trafficking ring. 50 responded, calling out his ex, writing, LOL, this blank is a movie. So,
let's see that, bro. Hold up. See that.
LOL, this blank is a movie.
Now, see what I'm saying? The plot thickens. Now, because I even learned something through this. Now I see why 50 don't like Diddy. I was wondering, where was all of a sudden last couple years, I know that 50 would be talking real slick about Diddy. I was wondering where that was coming from. They hadn't really had no outward beef, you know. They wasn't in the public beef, and I'm wondering like, why 50 always on Diddy head? Now I see why. 50 baby mama rolling with the Deadster. She can't stop, won't stop. She was rolling with Diddy and the crew, which means she was at a party. Was you involved? This is with all the tapes. Because now if they got tapes, they got evidence. If they got names, some people probably ain't even going to jail. Just the fact that you on the tape gonna have them snitching. Please keep my name out of it. So-and-so was in there getting busy, dropping it like it was hot. They was hitting each other off. Please don't tell my wife. It's finna be a lot of that going on. It's finna be a lot of please don't tell my wife you were there. I want this tape finna be worse than Freak Nigga. I wonder the video that they got, this or Freak Nigga, which one gonna be the worst, the biggest fallout? You know what I'm saying? Cause this finna get ugly, but okay, now I'm seeing that we all just learned something together. 50 is at Diddy because his baby mama's caught up in this situation. So now if she caught up in the situation, now that means 50 business might get. Hey man, it's like dominoes, man. So drop something in the comments, man. God damn. It gets deeper.
So what could the feds already have on Diddy? Quote, we are getting a lot of cooperation from alleged victims providing concrete, detailed, and explicit info.
The maximum potential sentence for sex trafficking is life in federal prison.
Well, yeah, I guess that's that, you know what I'm saying? So now with that being said, that's a lot of bread to put on y'all head. So it just shows and goes to show, man, what you do in the dark gonna come to the light. Eventually, that's what it is, man. Whatever we do in the dark is gonna come to the light, man. And, you know, everybody ain't no saint. Everybody, you know, I'm sure God attaching a video camera to a lot of y'all lives and a tape to a lot of y'all lives 24/7. You ain't walking in the spirit. You ain't saying the right thing. You ain't doing the right thing. You ain't morally doing the right thing. You might think an impure thought at the time. You feel what I'm saying? But it's a difference in the morality of sick, you know, perverted. When you go along them lines, it's like, and that's, you know, that's the thing about this with Diddy. I hate to see that, you know, you hate to see that anybody you got any type of respect for, love for, you know, we love music, we love culture. Diddy, R. Kelly, we had, you know, they was part of our fabric growing up. So when you see that they got a sick, perverted side, that draw you away because that ain't you. Only one's gonna draw the perverts to you, but it ain't gonna draw. But now you get the mature people, but I can separate music and what he do because I love music. You feel what I'm saying? So I can respect how he got down musically. I ain't listening to that saying I want to go do what he doing though. Some people just ain't that weak, man. Music ain't that powerful to me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that powerful, you know, but we need it and we love it. So it's just a strong tool. But I don't know, man. So just let me know what y'all think, man. Drop something in the comments, man. How y'all think this gonna act? Cause y'all gotta understand, wasn't no charges filed. Remember that as we go through this journey right here with Diddy. Cause this ain't just Diddy going through this. This is our era going this. You know why everybody is glued to the set? Cause everybody want to see who and what other names, and not even what other names. It's just gonna be situations finna start coming up because everybody that was the biggest era of hip-hop. That was a movement. That era set a lot of trends, made a lot of millionaires, made a lot of billionaires. And now the people that open that door for y'all is coming back to shut it. They're coming back to shut it, baby. So we as a people, y'all better start unifying. You know, it's big bank take little bank, but if it's a lot of little banks, y'all need to get together to kind of help. Because best believe, Puff might, I ain't saying he gonna get out of this now. But that's why they stick in that traffic. And you got it. Only charge he really got, though, is underage. The guns, if you got paperwork, you can have guns. Guns is easy to beat. It's what's on them tapes, paperwork, You feel what I'm saying? And if he ain't got nothing but some, now you got the unwanted advances that can always fall under, the violation situation, like Rod and them. You're gonna have a lot of people trying to civilly sue them. So what's going on is all of these, what they using in these civil suits, they trying to turn them into cases. End of the day, he might get 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Just mark my words. At the end of the day, all the smoke clear, the most Puff might get to me is 3 to 5. If that. They give you 2 for federal gun charges. If there's something go on, they might give him 2 just to do a T.I. moment, sit him down for a year or 2. But I guarantee Puff coming with a vengeance. See, it's a difference, him and Kanye. Kanye spoke against religion and politics. That's what got him in the jail. That's why they don't want to clear samples for him. They don't want to whoop. He got to, he got to make his own way because he going about it a different way. Puffy was working with all of them. He just got his own personal thing. And so once that clear up, believe me, he still got somebody. He going to get super rich selling the story. You think Puff ain't going to sell a story and make a movie out of this? So for all those that think his career is damaged, no, this just adding to the movie he going to make and really sit back and have his family. They going to be rich, like it or not. That's just what it is. That ain't finna change. The man that learned something from the game, and the ones, the powers that be, though, they just letting them know you ain't gonna do it on our expense. You know what I'm saying? So to all those, when you're making deals in the back rooms, man, this is deep right here. But since he from our era, man, I want to know what y'all think about it, man. Drop something in the comments, man. Y'all got some information about this situation we don't know. But over here on the transition, we like to speak on things. And this is a life-changing thing. Because when you go from bam to bam to bam, there's levels to this. And ladies and gentlemen, that we make these transitions as life, although the biggest transition is life to death, and everything you do in between remains to be seen. But I just want everybody to let me know, man, let's let them go. GoFundMe is not life insurance. And if you in the streets, please put some money on your head before somebody else do. If you hanging around Lil Rod, put some money on your head before somebody else do, because he done put everybody down. He got Cuba Goodin ready to... Come on, man, not Cuba, man. Man, this, he was trying to prime him up, man. I don't know what y'all think, man. This is a deep one, though. Drop something in the comments, man. We back in these YouTube streets, so we're going to find some more stuff to bring back to y'all, man. But this Chiefs for Life 219 TV, man. Midwest Connected, baby. You know what I'm saying? We out. Oh, it was all good just a week ago.